Marcus Carter didn't even make it halfway down the walkway before he heard his daughter scream, "Daddy, help!" The sound cracked through the quiet suburban Saturday like lightning. His keys slipped from his hand. His feet moved before his mind did. And in just 3 long strides, Marcus saw him. A man in a cheap tactical vest marked HOA enforcement stood in his front yard, gripping Marcus's trembling 7-year-old daughter, Ari, by the wrist. Her cheek was red, fresh, swollen. He had slapped her. The world narrowed to a single point. "What did you just do to my child?" Marcus growled. The man, white, mid-50s, thick neck, aviator sunglasses, didn't even blink. She refused to answer my questions. "I'm within my rights." Marcus stepped forward, jaw tightening. "What rights do you think you have putting your hands on a little girl?" The fake officer huffed. "Neighborhood compliance authorizes corrective action." "You people always think." Marcus stopped walking. "You people." Ari ran behind her father's legs, sobbing silently. Marcus placed a hand lightly on her head. "Go inside, baby." When she disappeared behind the front door, Marcus turned back slowly, deliberately. "What's your name?" Marcus asked, voice dangerously calm. "Sergeant Doyle," the man answered, puffing his chest. "And you're violating HOA codes 14B, 22C, 33D. But Marcus didn't flinch. "That vest is fake," he said. "Your badge is plastic, and HOA code doesn't allow you to touch a child." Doyle stepped closer, breath sour with authority he didn't have. "I can do whatever I need to maintain order." "And you're done talking." He reached for Marcus's arm, and that was his first mistake. Marcus jerked back, but Doyle lunged again, this time pulling out a pair of handcuffs so cheap, the metal glinted like aluminum. He swung them toward Marcus's wrists. "That's enough lip from you," Doyle barked. "Turn around. You're detained until our board arrives." "Don't touch me," Marcus warned. Doyle grabbed his shirt collar. That was mistake number 2. Marcus's fist moved almost on instinct. One sharp, brutal, clean punch straight to Doyle's jaw. The fake sergeant flew backward, hit the grass hard, and rolled onto his side, clutching his face. The neighborhood went silent. For a moment, all that existed was the sound of Doyle spitting, blood, and Marcus breathing slow and steady, knuckles clenched but still. "You put your hands on my daughter," Marcus said. "And then you tried to put your hands on me." Doyle scrambled up, angrier than hurt. "You're going to jail." "You hear me? I'm calling for backup right now." "Call whoever you want," Marcus replied. "Please." Doyle fumbled for his radio. Another cheap toy, pressing buttons that weren't even wired to anything. Nothing happened. Marcus folded his arms. "Try your phone." Doyle's face turned purple. He grabbed his cell phone and barked into it. "Karen! Send the team, now! He assaulted me!" Ah, so that was who this was about. Karen Whitfield, the notorious HOA president known around the neighborhood for weaponizing petty rules, fake fines, and intimidation tactics. Marcus tilted his head. "Bring everybody." Because Doyle still didn't know the one thing that mattered. If you're still watching, like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. Because what happened next changed this man's entire life. 10 minutes later, the entire street trembled. 4 matte black SUVs rolled in, engines throbbing, lights off, silent but heavy with presence. They didn't park. They surrounded the yard. Doors opened in sharp unison. Doyle straightened his vest. Finally. "You're done." "Are you sure?" Marcus asked softly. The first SUV door opened, and out stepped Director Naomi Briggs. Tall, dark-skinned, composed, in a crisp federal tactical uniform. Behind her, 6 agents in full gear. Doyle froze. Karen stepped out of her house across the street, waving frantically. "Officer Doyle! Arrest him! He punched an HOA official." Doyle pointed. "That's him, Director. That's the man who assaulted me." Naomi Briggs didn't look at Doyle. She didn't look at Karen. She looked straight at Marcus. "Sir," she said with a respectful nod, "are you and your daughter safe?" Doyle blinked. Sir, what are you—" Marcus returned the nod. "We're good. Appreciate the fast response." Now Doyle's face lost all color. "Fast response?" he whispered. "Why would federal agents respond to you?" Naomi turned, finally, toward the fake sergeant. "Because Marcus Carter isn't just a homeowner," she said. He's a federal counterintelligence officer, and this entire neighborhood goes under our protection during his current operation. The world stopped. Karen's mouth hung open. Doyle dropped the fake badge. Naomi continued, stepping closer. And you, Doyle, are under arrest for assaulting a child, impersonating an officer, unlawful detainment, attempted kidnapping, and hate-motivated harassment. 2 agents grabbed him before he could even blink. Doyle sputtered. I was told he was dangerous. She said. Naomi raised a hand. Save it for your lawyer. Karen tried to run. She didn't make it to the driveway. As Doyle was shoved into the back of a real law enforcement SUV, he locked eyes with Marcus, who stood calm, steady, protective. You should have walked away, Marcus said. But you put your hands on my daughter. Doyle lowered his head. Regret was an understatement.